It all started in South Africa. Gary wanted to give back to the country that contributed to his success. After his wife passed away, the foundation was renamed and reestablished as the Gary and Vivienne Player Foundation, recognizing the impact that Gary's sweetheart, Vivienne, had on the lives of young people in the U.S. In the last 3 years, the foundation has impacted the lives of over 25,000 children.
At Episcopal Community Services, we believe every child deserves the chance to dream big. Thanks to the incredible generosity of the Gary and Vivienne Player Foundation, our youth have been introduced to new experiences, new confidence, and new possibilities, on and off the golf course. The Gary and Vivienne Player Foundation has created joyful, empowering experiences that reflect the greatness already within. Thank you for believing in our youth and for standing with us in building a more just and vibrant future. And Gary, happy 90th birthday. Your legacy lives on in every swing, every smile, and every dream made brighter.
Happy birthday, Mr. Player. Thanks to your incredible generosity and in your belief in the power of education, our remarkable first-generation low-income college students have been given an opportunity that will change their lives and the lives of their families forever. We've used the grants that you have given us and that your foundation has awarded us for scholarships and secure funding and for programs backed by solid research, like our College to Career program. Low-income, first-generation students rarely have the professional networks or social capital they need to get great first jobs and realize the value, the full value of college education. You and your foundation are helping us tackle that problem. With your support, our students are not only accessing higher education, but they're finding careers that excite them. They're securing internships, they're landing jobs, and they're stepping confidently into the workforce. Your investment creates a ripple effect. It doesn't affect only them, but also their families, their larger family networks, their siblings, and their future generations. You're disrupting cycles of poverty and building legacies of opportunity. Joel is one of our students whose life has changed because of your efforts.
I grew up with lots of financial struggles, and I knew that the way that I was going to be able to get out of poverty was getting an education. However, moving to Utah, I soon noticed that working 30 hours a week and sometimes more was going to be very difficult for me to actually get an education and get the most out of it. I struggled the first few months of college trying to get by, but eventually I came across the Gantry Foundation through a friend of mine, and I am happy to say that I now have changed the course of my life through the generous donations that you and the Gantry Group have provided for me. I have now been able to spend enough time networking, and through that I recently landed an offer with Caterpillar, which I'm going to start next month. And so on behalf of all the students, all the first generation students that you've been able to help, I want to say thank you, and I want to say that it is because of you that many first generation students like me have an opportunity to accomplish their dream and become successful in college.
We're so grateful for your heart and your belief in what's possible, and for our partnership with the Gary and Vivienne Player Foundation. Together, we're changing the future.
Gary Player, happy birthday. We're so grateful for this celebration of your 90th year, but just super grateful for what you are doing throughout this community. This legacy you're building that you've built with golf and sports over your many years is one thing, and it's spectacular. But what you're doing now with the foundation and the lives that you're changing is so exciting. We're super grateful to be a part of it at Place of Hope. When I think of the kids' lives that you're impacting, and I know we do it the way you like it. It's a hand up. It's about taking kids that have come from really bad situations, abuse, neglect, abandonment, human trafficking, and giving them a leg up, giving them what it takes to become successful. And most of that boils down to hope. And so you and your family, as you celebrate your birthday, I just want to say thank you back. I'm glad to know you. I'm glad to call you my friend. I look up to you in a lot of ways. I look at what you've done in your life and what you continue to do. It's exciting. And what better thing could we be doing in our lives anywhere than to be lifting up people who desperately need us and need hope and healing for the future. And so I think about what you guys have done with our children in foster care. I think about what you're doing to help those that are human trafficking survivors, victims and survivors. I think about these single moms who are going to have an opportunity going forward because you've named an apartment with us. And now you guys are stepping forward to name an entire triplex, 3 units, 3 families, keeping them intact in the future for their futures so that they have stability, they have a place to launch from. You're not just sitting back talking about it. You guys are doing it. You continue to do it. These events you hold are top notch. Your family is top notch. And again, happy birthday to you. Happy 90th. I want to do a video like this for at least another 25 years with you and for you. And so I just want to say thank you. And on behalf of the thousands that you help us serve every year at Place of Hope, happy birthday and thank you, Gary.
Gary, Helga and I are sending our warmest wishes to you on the occasion of you turning 90 years young. We have been honored and privileged to contribute to the Gary and Vivienne Player Foundation. As you know, the Bible says it's better to give than to receive, and it's been a privilege for us to contribute to this foundation. More importantly, the foundation giving to Penn Medicine on behalf of underserved and underprivileged children in our community is an example of you and your family giving back, not only here in Philadelphia, but around the world. I've seen firsthand your commitment to children. Remember teaching a young man how to do a great drive in the pouring rain in your black sport coat and pants, giving back to somebody who will hopefully be the champion that you are. Thank you.
Mr. Player, on behalf of Elevate Augusta, our board, but more importantly, our students that we are honored to serve, we extend our warmest birthday wishes to you. We are deeply grateful for your gracious commitment and generous investment in the Augusta community. Your dedication to empowering youth and creating opportunities for growth and success is not only inspiring, but truly transformative. Through your support, you are planting seeds of confidence, resilience, and possibility in the lives of our students, and the impact is profound. Your legacy of excellence, both on and off the course, continues to make meaningful difference in the Augusta area. We celebrate you today with joyful hearts and deep appreciation. Wishing you a very happy 90th birthday, filled with joy, love, and the knowledge that your impact is lasting and wide-reaching. Thank you, and God bless you.
Happy 90th birthday, Gary Player. What a beautiful milestone for a truly remarkable man. On behalf of all of us at Take Stock in Children Palm Beach, we send you our warmest wishes and deepest gratitude. As Executive Director of Take Stock in Children Palm Beach, I want to thank the Vivienne and Gary Player Foundation for your incredible generosity and unwavering commitment to helping young people rise above their circumstances and reach their dreams. Because of your support, we've been able to expand our reach in Palm Beach County, bringing life-changing services to students who need them most. And thanks to your generous matched gift, 14 students have received Florida prepaid tuition scholarships, opening the door to college and a brighter future. One of those students is Janiyah Zacharias. Janiyah joined our program in the 8th grade and is now a shining example of what's possible when potential is met with opportunity. She is now a junior at Forest Hill High School and a proud member of the Criminal Justice Academy, and a dedicated athlete competing in both flag football and weightlifting, where she excels in clean and jerk and bench press. She's not just a strong on the field, but she's strong in the classroom too, with 5 A's and 2 B's, and she plans to dual enroll at Palm Beach State College next year. Janiyah dreams of a future in law enforcement, possibly with a K-9 unit or in federal service. This summer, she's exploring an internship and looking into the Explorers program to get more hands-on experience in the criminal justice field. Beyond her studies and sports, Janiyah is also a pillar of support at home. Every morning, she drops her younger sister off at middle school and drives her brother to school with her. She's also completed more than 75 community service hours through her academy, helping with football game setup and teardowns, which she loves because she gets a front row seat to the games. Thanks to your support, Janiyah doesn't walk this path alone. She meets regularly with her mentor, Lindsay, who's become a trusted guide and friend. Lindsay's helping her navigate the pressures of being a student, an athlete, and a big sister, all while keeping her eye firmly on her future. With the support of the Vivienne Gary Player Foundation, students like Janiyah wouldn't have the tools or the guidance they need to graduate from high school and earn a post-secondary credential. But because of your partnership, Janiyah now has a mentor and a college readiness coach by her side, helping her take bold steps towards reaching her dream of working in law enforcement. We are profoundly grateful for your heart for children and your belief in their potential. We wish you continued health, happiness, and community impact on your 90th birthday. Happy birthday.
Hi, my name is David Olds, and I represent the National Youth Sports charity, Good Sports. Our team at Good Sports is so grateful to partner with the Gary and Vivienne Player Foundation, as we both share the goal of every child having access to sports, regardless of their socioeconomic background. The cost to play sports has created a divide, where children from low-income communities face challenges in playing sports because of the cost. Youth sports and the equipment needed to play is becoming increasingly expensive, and for many kids, that means that they have to sit on the sidelines. We hear stories of children wearing boots to track practice, boys quitting basketball because they are embarrassed to wear a hand-me-down uniform, or sisters that have to share a single sports bra. If kids don't have access to sports, they miss out on so many incredible opportunities, like the chance to build confidence, make friends, or meet the coach that will change their life. Together with the Gary and Vivienne Player Foundation, we are making sure that cost is no longer a barrier. At Good Sports, we donate brand new sports equipment, apparel, and footwear to schools and youth organizations who work with children in high-need communities. That means we are donating brand new sneakers, golf clubs, lacrosse sticks, soccer balls, and everything in between so that every kid can have what they need to play. For example, after donating brand new golf clubs to a rural school in Tennessee, we helped girls play golf for free who otherwise would have never picked up the sport at all. I'm proud to announce that our partnership with the Player Foundation has equipped 10,000 kids with the equipment that they need to play. We know how important it is for kids to play sports, and honoring Vivienne's love for children and Gary's passion for competition is such a special opportunity for us. We are grateful to help further the Player family legacy and empower children with life-changing opportunities in sports. Thank you so much to the Foundation, the Player family, and this community for supporting our essential work. Happy 90th, Gary.
Hi, my name is Courtney Summers, and I am the Director for Community Health in the Department of Family Medicine and Community Health at Penn Medicine. The support from the Gary and Vivienne Player Foundation has had a tremendous impact at Penn Medicine and among young people living in West and Southwest Philadelphia. Through their generous backing, our team has provided thousands of sports physicals to students, which are a state requirement for participation. Without support from the Player Foundation, services at this scale would have not been possible. These physicals have been provided at no cost, reducing barriers to care for students who may not have access to a primary care provider. With these exams, students are able to participate in sports, join arts and social clubs, or even obtain a driver's license, each helping them stay connected to their schools and communities. So many thanks to Gary Player and the Gary and Vivienne Player Foundation for this meaningful and lasting impact on the youth in our community. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Richard Wender. I chair the Department of Family Medicine and Community Health at the University of Pennsylvania. And on behalf of our entire team that works in the community, I want to give my most sincere thanks to the Gary and Vivienne Player Foundation. You have made an indelible impact on Penn Medicine, and more importantly, on the schools we serve and on the students and young people we serve in West Philadelphia. Through your support, we've been able to do 3 pre-participation sports physicals, which has allowed those students to be involved in sports teams and in clubs. They're not allowed to do it unless we've cleared them with a sports physical. You've made that possible. That has helped keep them safe and really helped enhance the meaning in their lives of participating in sports. Thanks again, Gary Player. Thanks to the foundation for your incredible support.
Hi Gary, this is Bill Heineman, CEO of First Tee Greater Philadelphia, and we wanted to wish you on this very special day a happy 90th birthday. You are an inspiration to all of the First Tee students. Many have gotten to know you with you attending our clinics, some of our outings, and you've been just a true role model for them. You are an unbelievable ambassador for golf. You are a role model and standard bearer for good health. We cannot thank you enough. The Gary and Vivienne Player Foundation has been unbelievable with the contributions you've made to our chapter. Many of our students have had great opportunities as a result. Last year, Chase received a $5,000 scholarship for her academics. Thank you so much. You've truly made a difference. You are making the world a better place. We look forward to continuing our partnership with you and the foundation. We look forward to you helping our students reach new heights and using the game of golf to reach their fullest potential in life. So thank you again. Thank you for the inspiration you provide. Thank you for showing us how to live a full life and being just the great role model that you are. And you're inspiring us to be our best. Happy birthday.
Hi there, my name is Charlize Hawkins and I am the Health Promotion Specialist for Penn Family Medicine and Community Health. Support from the Gary and Vivienne Player Foundation has made an incredible impact here at Penn Medicine and on young people in West and Southwest Philadelphia. By supporting our team, providing sports physicals to students, we have been able to offer thousands of state-required physicals that we otherwise would not have been able to provide. The Player Foundation has helped us to provide the physicals free of charge, helping to lower barriers to care for students who might not have the opportunity to see a primary care provider. These sports physicals allow students to play their favorite sports, join a club, or even get their driver's license, all helping them to stay engaged with their school and community. Thank you to Gary Player and the Gary and Vivienne Player Foundation for this meaningful impact on the youth in our community.